Most men who hear my voice today will live and die with more potential in their graves than wealth in their purses. They will waste their prime years making another man rich, hoping for a lucky break that never comes, excusing themselves with words like hard times, bad luck, or fate. And I say to you, if you are one of them, it is not fate that keeps you poor. It is your habits. Wealth is not the property of the clever, nor the inheritance of the favored. It is the result of certain laws that work for every man who obeys them and against every man who does not. These laws do not bend to sympathy, pity, or good intentions. They reward the man who acts in harmony with them and punish the man who ignores them. And right now, if you are struggling, you are being punished by laws you have not yet learned to use. You are 3 habits away from unlimited wealth. 3. Not 20, not 100, not 1,000, and yet most will not take them. Why? Because these habits demand that you stop living like the crowd. They require you to give up the comfortable excuses that keep you exactly where you are. They force you to look in the mirror and admit the truth, that the man staring back has been his own greatest obstacle. Stay with me, and I will give you these 3 habits. They are simple, but they are not easy. They can be learned by any man who will begin today, but they cannot be learned by the man who drifts, delays, or divides his attention between success and comfort. If you cannot bear to be told that your present life is the sum of your own choices, leave now. But if you can bear it, and if you can bear to change those choices, I will show you how to own not only money, but time, independence, and the respect of those whose respect is worth having. You will hear me speak of men who began with nothing: Barnes, Woolworth, Carnegie, Rockefeller, men who passed from obscurity to power because they practiced these 3 habits until they became part of their nature. What they did, you can do, but you must stay to hear it all. If you leave halfway, you will leave with half the law, and a half-truth is more dangerous than a lie. Close your door. Set aside every distraction. Fix your mind here and now, for what I am about to give you will work only if you give it your full attention. Attention is the price. Freedom is the reward. If you will pay that price in the next minutes, you may never again live under the shadow of want. If you will not, then your poverty, be it of purse or of purpose, will be your own doing. The choice is yours. You cannot hear what I am about to say and remain the same. The man who hears truth and refuses to act condemns himself to drift. And drifting is the silent destroyer of men's years. It robs without noise. It strips without warning. It trades your life for small pay, idle talk, and the false comfort of sameness. I will name to you 3 habits. Each is a gate to riches. Pass one and you will be richer. Pass all 3 and there is no height you cannot reach. They are these: first, definiteness of purpose. Second, extra service joined to the habit of saving. Third, controlled attention guided by faith, autosuggestion, and accurate thinking. These 3, bound together, form the law of unlimited wealth. The man who passes none of these gates lives the average path. That path begins with school and ends with regret. It pays him just enough to keep him returning. It fills his hours with the tasks of other men. It teaches him to fear criticism more than poverty. It rewards him with a home ruled by worry and old age visited by want. I tell you plainly, you cannot afford the average path. It is too costly. It will consume your youth and give you nothing that cannot be taken from you in a moment. You will rise at hours another man sets, sit at the work another man commands, and watch your life measured in the coins that barely cover the cost of living. In contrast stands the path of purpose. This path begins with a clear aim, measured hours, and a plan you wrote with your own hand. It gathers to you cordial alliances with men of will. It raises your pay because your service demands it. It brings calm to your home because your mind is not at the mercy of fear. This path is open, but it must be chosen. Before I tell you the steps, I must command your attention. Close your door. Send away interruptions. Put pen and clean paper before you. Your eyes must be on the page, your ears on my words. Attention is the coin with which you purchase wisdom. If you